I'm gonna try to do this one last time, but I may just shorten it because really I can't. I can't, get anything out of this anyhow. Uh, but no, basically, it just you know, they stuff. Oh, oh,
I'll get it later. I'll get it from the one that fell for.
oh. Oh, they got her pants.
That's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shave mine a little bit.
But no, I'm just gonna not worry about this stuff, celebrity business. You know, I remember I was trying to tell her in a nicer way. These people don't have any time anyway. Man, I know I could spare 5 minutes, but like I said, I don't care if it's wrestling or what. That you get on there and you just whatever it is or whoever it is, you don't know whether they real or not. And I'm not saying they're not, but at the same time, if I can't see something in front of me, I'm not going to tolerate that. I don't get into what we got to earlier. I'm just going to say, we tried our best. We did our best with what we could offer. I didn't mean to bring up buy no t-shirts. I meant well. I thought, well, if it's 15, $20 or whatever it was, I'd pay that person back. But she started going on that stuff, and she promised, my wife will hear a doll and things like that. But and she turned around and said all this other stuff. Well, they got this rule, that rule. Well, they knew about them 2 years ago. Is all I'm gonna say. They knew about them. It's just short. It's sweet. I told my wife though, we can find somebody just as good looking as these divas on TV. It'll just be somebody that we can actually see out here and meet. We won't have to wait. We won't have to be bound and gagged by fucking, some kind of fucking, you know, billionaire's contract business or whatever it is. We can get out here and we could have a good old time. Same thing we was gonna do for this person today, we can do for somebody else. Just as nice, just as pretty, but somebody close to home. And I've got on Twitter, and I can actually admit to it. I mean, you can go on there and actually find some people on there.
Sound a lot. Nobody honey.
You can find some from Athens, Chattanooga, Cleveland. Every now and then you get one or two from Decatur.
Yeah.
Not right, not hardly, but you get every once in a while. You can put your name in there. You just have to click. You just have to click um, near you. Of course, I call them near me down there. And so anyway, we may try that in a little while, but I was just gonna try to come out here and say it. Yeah. Yeah. It's best. Watch your stuff on TV. Man, it's the same reason, like I said, I didn't want to meet didn't want to meet Lita. I didn't want to get mistreated that one time. She'd probably done the same thing, and I don't know if she would or wouldn't, but the line as long as this fucking road out here in Decatur, the road we live on, probably at least that long of a line. Seems like it stretched for a mile. But no, we ain't nothing wrong with us. We got good intentions, and we got a good head on our shoulder. It's just as of late, like we've said in other videos, we take it back to the local area now. But last fucking time a woman stood in here, somebody's fucking little wife already. And, they fucking some kind of work for the fire people or the paramedics or something. I don't know. But anyway, and I'm sorry. Yeah. So like I said, there's ain't many out here. I mean, that's why I wouldn't mind telling my wife I wouldn't mind trying to help her in the local.
I mean, Alexa wants to come home. It's just she don't want me.
But I'm not gonna treat my wife like this, with this person. She claims to be this Alexa or whatever. I don't want to bring in something like it's a whole video of this, but I'll do what I did earlier. But she wanted all this earlier until, as I said earlier, that my wife and her get on this. Well, you promised this or that talk, and like I said, I started out. I told her it wasn't about money. It wasn't about money with her. She said she never does wrong and yada yada yada. But then my wife got to, because supposedly, Bliss here says, she ordered her a doll. And then she supposedly, I guess, texted her back in so many words. It says basically she didn't do it. And she changed her mind.
No, she said that I have to pay her $85.
So.
And she said she did never say that it was sent on the 22nd or the 23rd.
But anyway, I'm not going to get into it. Because I'll get all rounded up. But anyway, I'm going to stick to what I know best.
She said she's coming to get you only.
No, I'm going to be done. Cause she's all right till this shit a while ago. Probably about 2 hours ago now. But everything was fine. That's why I don't like talking behind. I'll say this, and anybody can understand this. I don't like talking on goddamn text thing. I don't like it. And if they go see, and if these celebrities can go out here, I'll just say it this way: if these celebrities can go out here and go fucking sign autographs for 2 or 3 hours, if they can go out there and see these kids at the hospital, no matter what business they're in, which is obvious, like I told earlier, they fucking pay them to go over there. They wouldn't fucking go over there. And here me and my wife's not gonna die tomorrow. I mean, we're not on life support, but at the same time, we were trying to do nice things for this person.
She said, I'm hurting her. I'm stabbing her in the back.
No, the only thing.
She said, you took my husband away from me.
But I'm just saying, everything was fine, though. All this other stuff about the dolls and stuff.
Well, she's the one that's started it, baby.
I'm just going to tell.
She asked me something about I want for Christmas. And you watched me send those pictures to her.
Here, sit down. There, sit down.
My fault.
So anyway, we need to just stick with what Derek said earlier. Dolls and things or whatever we want needs to be bought by us. Nobody else.
Honey, if it's from her, I'm keeping it.
I'm not trusting no others. None of these other hot shots. I wouldn't hardly ask anything from a regular person, much less trust them with dolls or anything. I don't,
Maybe that one was supposed to be special from her.
So I got lucky one time, and my wife had told this one that's supposed to have been up here years ago. I never made it, but had gotten my wife one of these dolls, this little old bitty thing. It's supposed to be, I thought, pretty good size, but it turned out to be this little old bitty thing. And one of those few times somebody kept their word. I mean, she looked like me and Bugs. Everybody out here is jealous. Oh, this can't be real, and yada yada yada. And we was talking to this person on the phone. I mean, yeah, I didn't have her in front of me, but I knew she was who she was. She fucking talked to her on the phone. And that's the difference between her and not one of these celebrities pulling your legs. All we did, I offered her a simple offer, and she took it. She took mine and my wife's offer to start with. But I told my wife, I said, if she's this easy to get upset over damn little doll thing, like I said, she says Alexa started it, so okay. Yes, but I'm saying it's just.
I tell you the truth.
But it's just, it's just like I said. I don't know what. Well,
I tell you the truth when I come to you. I can't go to nobody else.
I've tried to explain to my wife. I can't control what's. I can't control celebrity people, and they're. Well, like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to make us not as long, but we packed up some stuff, got it all ready. So if feller gets it all packed up, we can be ready to go. And we have all the furniture and all the other extra mess here if we don't need it. But I was just going to say when we do the local stuff, that'll help be better. I mean, and try something like that, and we can find somebody just as good as them on TV. Well, but you're not getting, it's just not getting, it's not being fair now. It's all because, like I said, it's not anything. It's not because she didn't agree with it. She was she was giving good compliments. I tried to show my wife earlier. Good stuff. All of it was good for like 2 days. My wife just happened to bring up that one thing. I wondered where her doll thing was at, or whether it got ordered or not. And then she told her no, and then it just escalated from there. And then it was a little bit of a, back and forth thing, because I think my wife took her too seriously and thought she was gonna and do it right then.
She said she did, honey. She said she talked to her manager. I still have the fucking text. She said that she ain't the one that wrote that. She said, I didn't write all those texts to your man and you. That's what she said.
Well, she's just trying to cover up her tracks. Like I said, this could be anybody. And that's why I said I don't like talking behind these dang things. I don't like texting. I deal with one thing only, and that's in person. I like that so much better. I mean, it could be good to get a phone call, and stuff, but I like doing my stuff in person versus all this modern BS, I mean, I could make an argument for a video call from somebody that ain't a celebrity. Obviously, it'd be much easier. But celebrities are just, they're what they are. I mean, they're just, they didn't start out rich, obviously, but over time that stuff gets to your head. That's why I told my wife if I'd ever gotten rich and the thing ever come to me, I would, just take my stuff and keep me about 2,000 out of it and give about 6 or 7, 8,000, whatever was left, give it away to somebody. Somebody that needed it. Get enough to pay on some stuff and get you some groceries or whatever you need for the house. Oh, well.
Maybe you know it might you.
Oh, what? Maybe no. Maybe no. I know. I know it's really hard. Well, I can't see that letting her come down here if she ain't gonna do both right. I know my wife likes to look at her. I do too. I can't see why I would do that. God, it just makes things worse. I can find somebody just about like her, if not close enough, and pretty as that. It'll be somebody that won't have to be. Oh, it'll be somebody that won't have to have all that stuff, I may get on check this Twitter thing out for a while. My wife could sit here and have some fun, look it up, some names or something. Oh, come here. I'm not gonna look up no more of them celebrity people. Neither one of us. We look up normal people, okay? All right. I'm getting nothing off there. All right. There, you're saying. Here, what are you all upset for? You better be. Sweetheart, sit down. Well, I ain't wrong yet. That's all I do is stop and start, or start and stop. They get something started, and then you have to stop midway, not even midway through. So anyway, try to go and see what we can do. Maybe we can get somewhere. I ain't guaranteeing nothing. We sent out quite a few. But that's hard. Well, you want you a bite? Want you some apple? Here, eat your stuff. Let's cool off now. But no, it's like I said. I'm just, from all the other people we've seen off there. And one time we even had, supposed to have Martin McBride off there, and I don't know whether that's true. It's your word against theirs, It's damned if you do, it's damned if you don't. If I'd have said, hey, I think you're a fake, I think you're full of it, which, like I said, I don't know. That one that we just got through with today, she looked like she took pictures with her phone. You can see her phone, or she had it in there. But I was just, I don't understand why it would be such a hard thing to call somebody for 5 minutes. You don't have to tell them nothing. If you're in your own apartment or your own, they would have a house or a hotel or a motel. But, if you had your own, if you were the only one in there, picture this. I'm going to put the scenario out here for you. But if you were her and you was in your hotel room by yourself, nobody in your, in your room, why wouldn't you call us up and why wouldn't you just spare 5? It's not like I'm saying, hey, we need to talk for 2 or 3 hours, or even that. 30 minutes. But it'd be nice to hear one of these people off there, on the phone. There ain't no fucking fees or nothing. They just what it is. They made these rules up about 2 years ago, and if you tell him that you're doing it and you're doing it around him or near people that will tattle, But if she fucking did, like this, if she would have done it on fucking, when she was in her personal space, they wouldn't know nothing. Hell, it ain't like a bunch of them fucking go out. I mean, I wouldn't even go out with the rest of the wrestlers. But I just, no, my wife didn't take Alexa from nobody, or me or anything. What the deal was we approached her with this deal, and she said yes to it. Every bit of it. She had asked, like I said earlier in the other video, and y'all been fans of mine. Well, we just thought, hey, why, be generous enough if she's single. Maybe she might want something. She didn't have nothing much, and a couple of maybe an animal or two, but I almost figured she didn't have nobody with her. I mean, she was going to take us in, was going to do this whole family deal, and like we said about the bestie thing, and show her all the stuff. But no, basis of my wife getting a little upset, and she taking it the way she took things, and the other one took it the way she took it. It's like I said, it wasn't going to end good. So that's why I'm saying I'm not trying to take one or the other, but hell, if it's hard enough trying to get somebody out here to stop, talk, and give you their time. So we're just gonna have to play along, and I'm gonna say about trying to get me and my wife on here for a little while. What? Oh, here. Well, but we'll see everybody later.